Hi, Malka. You want to talk to me?
To you, yes.
Malka, I finally managed to get that machine working.
So now you must smell bad too, Kate Walker.
I tell you, that's manners.
Does that mean you're going?
Yeah, I've got to carry on with my journey.
Have a nice trip.
I'm gonna see what I can find further on. Thanks, Malka.
As you like, Kate Walker.
Nope, that doesn't work. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, milady, and welcome to the famous Circus Cabaret, haven of all known pleasures and human arts. How may I be of service to you?
I've just arrived here. My name's Walker. Kate Walker. You have a charming little town.
Well, Miss Walker, allow me to wish you a charming sojourn in our charming town.
Oh, I'm afraid I won't be around long. I've got to get going again soon. Mr. Sirkos, those horses on the stage are strangely familiar.
Before, I had a performing monkey, but he died at the end of the fall. Climate here's too rough and tumble for intelligent animals. Without my monkey, my cabaret was a sham. But the show must go on, so I dug out these old automatons. Been pretty successful in their time. Let's get them back on stage, I said. It's their mechanism, though, very delicate to regulate, takes several hours. But I invite you, Miss Walker, to watch my new act, Horsebreaker to Mechanical Stallions.
Your clockwork horses, Mr. Sirkos. They look so like something a dear friend of mine might have made.
Maybe your dear friend is my dear friend. What's his name?
Hans Vorarlberg.
Hans Vorarlberg. Well, I never. It's been years since I've had any news of him. How's he going?
Very well. We're traveling together.
Oh, Miss Walker, can you tell Hans to come up here? Make an old showman mighty happy. If he could turn a screwdriver to them their clockwork horses, 'cause I don't know diddly about automatons.
Sure, I'll pass on the message. But I can't promise he'll come. We're kind of short of time, Mr. Sirkos, you understand.
Of course, Miss Walker. But tell him anyway. Would sure make my day.
This is one strange town you live in, Mr. Sirkos.
Only folks come to this town are folks just passing through. Often as not, cagey folk. Come here buying and selling or wheeling and dealing and having themselves a fine old time. After this town, there's nothing but snow, Miss Walker.
Mr. Sirkos, say, do a lot of trains pass through here?
Not now. Course, once upon a time that line was quite a thoroughfare. Now it's good as abandoned. People going to know you in town, Miss Walker.
See you again sometime, Mr. Sirkos.
Hope to see you back here to catch my horses in action.
Kate Walker! Something terrible has happened!
Calm down, Oscar. What's happened?
Mr. Forelberg has disappeared!
What?
He was in the train, and now he isn't!
Don't panic, Oscar. He can't have gotten far. I'll go and round him up.
He is not in the best of health, Kate Walker, and it is so cold!
I know, but calm yourself down. I'll go and look for him right away. Colonel?
What is it now, little miss?
I'm looking for a friend of mine. You wouldn't have seen him by any chance?
Sorry. I have not seen anyone.
My friend Hans got out of the train without telling me.
You mean he disobeyed orders?
He's not so young anymore. And our driver is a stickler for the rules. Passengers should not just get off the train for no reason. We have a long journey to make.
It's true your driver did seem a bit, how would you say, uptight.
Colonel, I've repaired your coal machine, and I've managed to open the gate.
This time I'll turn a blind eye. But you have violated state-registered property, Miss Walker. Maintenance won't like it, that's for sure. But then again, we see them so rarely these days. Anyway, you won't get any trouble from me.
Excuse me, Colonel, but I have to go out for a while.
Do what you have to do, Miss Walker.
Would you have a second you could spare?
Oh, so you're still here then?
Malka, have you seen my friend Hans? He's not in great shape. I've got to find him.
The little man? Yes, I've seen him. He's kind. He told me about mammoths and faraway places.
So you have seen Hans. Where is he?
He went to Circo's place. He said, I'm just going to drop in on an old friend.
I'm gonna see what I can find further on. Thanks, Malka.
As you like, Kate Walker.
Oh, Hans. Hans?
Mammoth. Syberia. Syberia. Oh, oh. Ah.